Hello, hello, hi everyone! Happy Thursday! How are you guys doing today? Yay! Stream day! Even though it was supposed to be yesterday too. Sorry about yesterday. Literally got home very late, very exhausted from work. It was a lot. My head was literally spinning from like looking at numbers all day. Like, oh my god. I didn't eat until like 10 p.m. So anyway, yeah, I got home late and did everything, and it was just a lot. But today is a lot better, yay! So it was like a busy day at work. I had to go into the office again today, but I was able to like leave at 4:30, so which is great. Busy, but not like super busy, and I was like able to just leave at a good time. Then I like ate and everything, and I'm like, yay! And then I got distracted, and now here I am. But we will be dueling today. There are new solo gates. Yes, finally! I've been like waiting for more stories, more lore. So I'm very, very excited to get into that and see what we got. Yeah, I opened Master Duel and it was just like, would you like to download all this data? And I was like, yes? Why would I not? Also, I have no choice. Otherwise, I cannot play. Well, anyway. So let's get into playing. I'm just gonna pull up Cheesemate over here so I can have that. Oh, over the weekend, the holiday weekend. So I hope you guys also had a fun holiday weekend. Ah, yes, the new Yu-Gi-Oh episode. Yes, thank you for the reminder. Oh my god. Yes, we can watch that together. Let's see, let's get... now I'm trying to see. Well, I have the game up, so let's do the game first. And then we can do the episode, even though usually I do it the other way around. But let's do the gate first and then the episode, since I don't have that up. Alright, let's go into the game. But yeah, it was a 3-day weekend here for us in the States. And it spent most of the weekend raining where I am, which sucked. Not like we were gonna do anything like big, but you know, who wants to be in rainy weather when you're supposed to be like on a holiday weekend, right? 3-day weekend. I don't want it to rain. But anyway, so I made myself way too small. So we did go see The Mandalorian and Grogu, which, by the way, I absolutely loved. It was so cute and so fun. So I love the movie. I love the puppet that they used for Grogu. I love that he was an actual puppet and not CGI. So I think that was a very good move on the movie makers' side. Jon Favreau, he is absolutely fantastic with Star Wars. I think he's been doing so good, like with the Mandalorian, like the show and now the movie. Anyway, I love the movie. I would very much like the Grogu puppet. A big year for puppets. We got Grogu, and then we have Rocky from Project Hail Mary. So I don't know, maybe they'll be nominated for Best Supporting Actors. Alright, we got a lot of notifications here, so let's see. Card Decoder. This is an event where each player guesses which card has been set as their target card. Choose the card you think is correct and see if you get it right. Attempts are limited and you can receive more by logging in once per day during the event period. Huh. Even if you choose a card that is not the correct one, information will be revealed if any of its properties match the target card. Use the revealed properties as clues to deduce the answer. The hint function. At the start of a challenge, one random property is revealed. You can also use the hints function whenever you like to reveal one unrevealed property. For details, check the details screen. Okay. Hello, Paul. Welcome. Hello, VS. Hello, Kaiser. Welcome, 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 everybody. Oh, good. You did not get fired. Amazing. Yay for not getting fired. Oh, okay. This hints... Use this hint as a clue to discovering the target card. Attribute dark. Try to guess the target card. Use the filter button to narrow down the possible cards based on the properties revealed by your guesses so far. Okay. So, dark. Okay. A dark? Okay. Okay. Wait, no. Uh-oh. Back. You know, I forgot what the rest said, so I'm gonna click on this. I don't know. Yes. Oh, okay. But that wasn't the correct answer. Okay, hint. Cannot be used if all properties are already known. Okay, hint. Card frame effect. Alright. Effect. I sound a bit quiet. Oh. Oh, that's because the mic level went down. There we go, I fixed it. I usually have it like between like the two big circles, because my mic has circles to determine the level, and I have it like on the two big circles, and it was like on the smaller circles. There we go. Okay, so effect, hint 2, defense 0. Okay. I don't think I can do that. Oh, hold on. Defense 0. Okay. That's still a lot of options. Last one. Attack 1700. Oh my god. Attack 1700. That's still a lot. Okay. Hello, Richard. Hello. Welcome, welcome. Okay. So let's see. 1700. It could be any of these. So let's try. Let's try that one. Okay. 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 But the type isn't matched. Okay. So this type spellcaster effect. Machine, zombie, spellcaster. Okay. So it's not spellcaster. So it could be machine or zombie or worm. I'm gonna go with... Fuck it, I'm gonna go with zombie. Confirm. Oh, I was right! Ah! Yes. Wow. And I didn't even know what I was doing. Okay, aqua. Well, I don't have any attempts anymore, so... Okay, great. Wait, that was kind of fun, actually. I thought it'd be more annoying, but I enjoyed it. Alright, let's see. What's in the shop? Ooh, accessories. We got... Ooh, new wallpaper. Mine. Got it. It's applied to my profile. No regrets. Okay, Duel. We got the dice rally that is open until the 31st, so until this Sunday. And now let's go into the solo gets. Alright. Terminal World? Yes, 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 yes. Oh, I'm so excited. Okay. Oh, hold on. Let me see. Is it just this one? Wait, no. Stories. Okay. Oh, it's just this one. Okay. Let's go. Okay. And let's click scenario. Ah! Hello, Hex. Welcome. Ooh, final showdown. Okay. Ooh. As fierce battles with the worms raged across the entire continent, the Gen X continued with their own struggle as well. As the fighting with the worms intensified, the Gen X began a drastic transformation. Ooh, the worms themselves were changing forms on a daily basis, and the Gen X responded through self-upgrades, evolving to become more directly combat-oriented. Ooh. Meanwhile, Ally of Justice were in need of more powerful weapons. They had recently developed remarkable new technology by analyzing W Nebula meteorite. Exemplifying this was the Ally Mind, which lent greater intelligence to their amassed armaments. This aside, Ally of Justice had another objective, building a new energy reactor. With a high-output, high-endurance reactor, they believed they would be able to reverse their current predicament. The result of their effort was the R-reactor. However, it was strangely erratic and would not be an asset in the war without major improvements. Sometimes it would function as intended, only for its output to tank. It was also known to go completely out of control. We would gain the upper hand if we could complete it. It was not only the soldiers at the front who were immersed in the conflict, the R&D team were also moving mountains to assist them. Oh my gosh. Wait, we get 3 scenarios before the duel? Oh my god! New pack coming in on the 4th. Yes. Ally of Justice had been observing and investigating the Gen X for some time. One day, an immobilized Gen X with a broken leg was found by an investigator. Once approached, the Gen X assumed an attacking position. Unafraid, the investigator inspected the damage and, taking an experimental approach, made repairs. Able to stand unassisted, the Gen X swiftly fled. Seeking to obtain more sample data, the investigator ended up performing various repairs on other damaged Gen X. Sometime later, the investigator encountered a Gen X about to stop functioning entirely. It would take more than the usual repairs to restore it. What about the energy reactor that Ally of Justice have in development? It's not finished yet, but perhaps it could make this Gen X functional again. The transfer procedure was swiftly performed and the new reactor was transplanted. One night passed and it looked like the experiment had been a failure, but out of the blue the Gen X rose up and bolted out of the laboratory. Flashbang! Oh my god! The R-reactor gleaming brightly inside it had jolted it back to life. This made the technicians there realize something: the R-reactor we made was indeed complete. Once inside the Gen X, though, it was finally able to achieve full output without malfunctioning. This discovery prompted them to accelerate their R&D of energy weapons powered by the long-lived R-reactors, and at the same time, weaponization plan for Gen X. The subject used in those experiments was steadily being advanced. Next. Yes. Wait, no. Yes. After obtaining the R-reactor and becoming R-Gen X, the group went on to achieve major victories in the war against the worms. They did not serve under Ally of Justice, but acted independently instead. However, as they fought side by side on the battlefield time and again, they began to see one another as dependable allies. Meanwhile, the worms also continued to evolve, and individuals with extremely high intelligence began to appear. They rallied vast swarms and advanced across multiple regions like an army. With their actions unified by superior beings acting as command centers, the worm forces pose an escalating threat. This change was likely the result of the worms learning and imitating the tactics of the indigenous tribes over the course of the long war. But once they began operating strategically, their movements and appearance became somewhat predictable. As a result, the combined forces of Ally of Justice and the Archgenex began to hold their own across the land, and eventually the worm appearances became only sporadic. If they can be pinned down like this, maybe every worm can be driven off this planet. Some began to voice the somewhat optimistic view, but there were still plenty who questioned it. Then, a researcher who had been independently examining a substance that had flown in from the worm's star system put forward a certain theory. The final stage of the worm infestation. If the worms multiply enough to blanket the entire planet, might they fuse together into a single entity, turning the planet itself into a new worm? That's a giant-ass worm! If that's the case, that planet-sized colossal worm may also join the invasion. Ally of Justice members were shaken to their core by this theory. If that's true, we will ultimately lose as things stand. We must begin preparations for the final battle at once. And so, Ally of Justice changed course. Rather than wasting strength through piecemeal deployments, a plan was drafted to build an ultimate weapon capable of annihilating the enemy with overwhelming firepower. To support this massive project, production of other weapons was scaled back, and construction of a new colossal weapon began. At the same time, reconnaissance vehicles were also developed to predict where the worms would appear. It was also decided, oh my god, it's the cute little Gen X robot! It was also decided that the control core of this ultimate super weapon would be equipped with Gen X controller. Look at his little fingers and his little feet! However, the unexpected behavior exhibited by Ally of Justice Field Marshal in the previous battle raised concerns. Even if it ultimately saved the lives of many soldiers, breaking away from the claim of command on the front lines is extremely dangerous. For that reason, Ally of Justice engineers stripped decision-making capability from Gen X controller and streamlined its systems. You stripped decision-making capability? You gave him a lobotomy! Thus, construction of the decisive weapon steadily progressed, and the day of the final battle drew near. They gave the poor baby a lobotomy? Claim. Okay. Duel. Wow, okay. The final showdown against the worm threat. Your opponent has considerable life points, and as worm monsters accumulate in the graveyard as the duel progresses, worm victory gets an attack boost. The attack of Psychic and Punisher increases based on the difference between both players' life points, making it an effective card for this duel. I know, his poor little face, oh my god. Poor little robot. Alright, what we got for the chisme? Yeah, don't do things. Let's see. Ooh, scrolling up, scrolling up. Scrolling. Ooh. Bruh. Okay. Draw. Okay. We saw the cute spider, the dinosaurs, and Jesus. Okay, there we go. Alright, just scrolling all the way to the new chisme. Let's see. Let's see. Yes. Activate. To my hand, let's see. I mean, yeah. Okay. I don't. You turn one face up monster. I can return one face-up monster, but then special summon, but banish it. It also gains 500 if the return monster was wind on the field. It's not, but you know what? Let's do... Oh my god, the poor baby. Why do you have 40,000 life points? What? One Gen X monster from the graveyard to your hand. Yeah, yes, yes. Once per chain, if a Gen X monster is added to your hand except by drawing it, you can, except during the damage step, immediately after this effect resolves, normal summon one Gen X monster. Also, you cannot special summon from the extra deck except single summon using Gen X. Alright, so let's do this. Normal summon. Okay. But why would I do that? But you're also a tuner. Okay, you know what? Let's just do that. I'm just gonna try everything, right? Activate. Oh, would you look at that? Can I do it more than once? Uh-huh. Oh, I can! Yes. Uh-huh. Yes. Wait, this is fun. Yes. Give me... Yes. Yes. Alright, I'm out of space. Yes. Give me this one. Okay, and now... Oh my god, look at the Melvies! Okay, let's do this one. The one I think I'm supposed to do. And that one. And that one. And this one here. Okay. And now we have... Ooh! Yes. And yes. Yes. You want to duel once against a stun deck because they couldn't go over the 1800 defense of normal summon Ash Blossom. Anything to defeat a stun deck. Whatever the method is, stun decks deserve to be punished. Target up to 6 of your Gen X monsters with different attributes that are banished from your graveyard. Shuffle them, then you can destroy so that many cards in the spell and trap. Okay, well, there are none, but okay. Alright. Yep. I'll put that here. Give me back my Ash Blossom, you son of a bitch. Okay. Well, I feel like I didn't do anything. This is pocket change to this bot. Okay. Let's put you here. Draw. Okay. You just skip your turn. I'm frightened. Activate. Yeah. No. Let's see. Then there's you. Okay, that was probably a horrible choice. Okay, never mind. Just attack. But everything does nothing! What else I got in here? What's in this extra deck? Okay. When your life points are less than your opponent's, once per turn you can pay 1,000 to target one monster you control. So, okay. You're skipping your turn, and I'm frightened here. You know what? I don't have a time limit. I don't know why I feel like I have to rush. The fuck? Okay. So, we have Melfi. The Merry Malphys. Target one face-up monster in the field, return it to the hand. That's for like returning. Special summon Malphy Xe. I don't have any Xe, so that's not gonna help me. You, Super Heavy Samurai Swords Master Musashi. Target one machine monster in your graveyard. Then we have the Tiger King of the Ice Barrier. Target other face-up cards you control, return those. This card gains 500 attack for each card. Interesting. That might work and help me dealing with more damage. Let's put you in my back pocket right now and let me read these. Discard one card, target one level 4 or lower machine monster in your graveyard, special summon it, and if you do, the attack becomes doubled. Interesting. You are also helpful. During the main phase, excavate the top 5, and if you do, return your opponent to the hand. Okay. That's not gonna help me right now. This card is synchro summon. Special summon one level 2 or lower tuner from your graveyard. Okay. Banish up to one card. Okay. Your opponent, alright, set one card, send one card, send your entire hand, okay. Okay, send all light monsters, inflict damage to your opponent. Okay, you might. You. I know what you do. You I have on the field right now. This card is unaffected by your opponent's activated effects. Pay 1,000, then target one monster you control. One monster your opponent controls and banish. At the start of the battle phase, you can make this card gain attack equal to the difference in your life points and your opponent's. Interesting. Okay. Summon. Activate. Give me this one. Yes. Yes. Okay. Yes. 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 Okay. Machine monster also, you have a spell. Okay. And you're back. Let's see. You. No, I think it was you. Yes. This one and this one. Let's put you right there. And then you. Discard. Oh. Alright, well that's not super helpful, but okay. That one is. You know what, let's do this and this. Hello! Hello, hello! Welcome! Good to see you too! Yes, it's time to duel. Although I'm in the middle of a reading challenge. Alright, let's see. Let's see. Okay. Give me that one. That one. Okay. You guys are back. No. Battle. Activate effect. Oh, yes. Thank you. Alright, now we're getting somewhere. If only I could attack with this little boy over here. And I'll end my turn. Yes. Oh. Skip your turn. Again. No! Damn it! I knew you were skipping your turn for a reason, and this is the reason. Wait, what are you gonna do? Hold on. Activate. Stop it! Boop! Okay, let's end this. Wait. Can you be destroyed? Okay, you can be destroyed. Oh, how about I just do this? Sorry, little boy. God. And... yes. Yes. Finally, otherwise I would have been like kept chipping it away little by little. Amazing. Okay. Done. Last scenario. Just as Ally of Justice had expected, it appeared. Despair that tore open space itself, Worm Zero. It radiated a level of malice and terror far beyond any worm seen before. Zero continued to advance while scattering new worms, and everywhere it passed became a corrupted wasteland of death. Anticipating this, they completed the Super Dreadnought floating artillery platform Ally of Justice Decisive Armor just in time. Lying in wait along Zero's path the moment the target entered effective range, it fired at maximum output. Just as the barrage was about to strike for an instant, Zero's massive body seemed to waver. The shot had clearly landed, yet Zero remained unscathed. Could it possibly have evaded the shot by shifting dimensions? The data sent in by the observation unit confirmed that this was indeed the case. Even so, that body was colossal. It may have shifted phase for a moment, but Decisive Armor shot still obliterated roughly 20% of Zero's mass. Zero's advance stopped, but then its surface bubbled ominously. Ooh, and the spawn that spilled out tainted all in their path. Ally of Justice immediately began preparing another shot. No matter how quickly they worked, preparations for a second bombardment would not be complete until morning. Meanwhile, the observation unit predicted that Zero would regenerate and begin moving again by then. From then on, both the indigenous tribes and the worms fought desperately. And the worms must have realized that Decisive Armor was their enemy's ultimate weapon. From the corrupted land, an endless stream of worms welled up, surging toward the now cold and inert floating artillery platform. In response, Ally of Justice deployed literally every weapon at its disposal, including its reserves. Even that wasn't enough, and the warriors of each tribe were mobilized to defend the Decisive Armor. And in the hope of delaying regeneration even a little, attacks against Zero continued without respite. Then dawn broke. News that preparations for the second bombardment were complete reached Ally of Justice HQ almost simultaneously with the report that Zero started moving again. When Zero resumed its advance and entered effective range, a blinding beam of light was unleashed from Decisive Armor. Again with the flashbangs! At the same time, Zero once again rapidly seemed to lose its presence, and the barrage passed right through as if it had struck an illusion before vanishing into the void. This is just like the last time. In that moment, the frontline soldiers began to despair. Quit it! But what then pierced the newly materialized Zero was shot carrying twice the light and heat of the first. That wasn't even a flashbang, that was just shining light directly into my eyes and leaving it there. The beam struck true, piercing Zero's core. The Titan convulsed, then fell, melting away amid a low, earth-shaking rumble. The first shot had come from the auxiliary cannon's Decisive Armor's two arms. If that first shot finished it off, all the better, but if it was dodged, then in the moment it rematerialized, it would be blasted through. But the main cannon at maximum output. It was a two-step plan. The operation succeeded, but having expended all of its energy, Decisive Armor had fulfilled its role, never to be active again. The success of the untested consecutive bombardment strategy was said to be nothing short of a miracle. Thus, the years-long battle against the worms finally came to an end, but there was still much to be done. Restoring the lost biosphere, purifying the corrupted land, even after removing the threat, Ally of Justice struggle would continue. Oh, so they defeated the worms, but now it's rebuilding. Amazing. Okay. Effective cards such as Effect Vealer block the effect of Repair Genix controller. Okay. Slowing down your plays. Use the effects of cards like Salesban and Saravis, the Ancient and Ascended, to keep Repair Genix controllers safe as you continue to fight back. Fabled Levelazebul has the ability to take control of opposing monsters. Yes. If your most powerful monsters are stolen, it could spell the end of the duel. Play. I'm going first. Ooh, pretty dragon. Let's see. Declare one card name for the rest of this turn. Your opponent cannot activate cards or effective cards with the same original name as that declared card. The same restrictions apply to you, but for the rest of this duel instead of just this turn. Okay. How about I do this? No. It's for the rest of this turn, but for the rest of this duel instead of just this turn. Okay, well, I have nothing to activate, so Wait, no, this one didn't. Okay, I thought, okay, my bad. I thought the effect was being activated from this card, not the one in the graveyard. I'm very blind. It's not my fault. I was flashbanged so many times. I can barely see straight now. Hello, Andy. Welcome. It's not fair. They blinded me before the duel. That's the point of the flashbang, so you don't win against the bot. Alright, what's going on in the Chisme while they have their turn? Yes, Kenjiro Tsuda is suing TikTok because there are videos with his voice being AI generated. And they're making money off of it. Like, what the fuck? And you know what TikTok said? It said that that's not his voice and it could just be some generic voice. Are you fucking kidding me? You're saying that this iconic anime voice is generic and can be anybody? Absolutely not. His voice is... What the fuck? Eh? What just happened? I thought I'd have at least one more turn. Okay. Never mind. Let's try that again. Yeah, so TikTok said that it's not his voice and it could be like anyone. No, it's not a generic voice. Literally, as soon as like you hear his voice, you already know who it is. That's how iconic he is. Like, as soon as you hear him say one word, oh, it's him, it's him, it's him. Like, are you okay? Are you, like, what the, no. Saying that it's a generic voice? No. I have, okay. Look. I can't spell, alright? There you are. Activate, yes. Oh, I should have done Ash Blossom. Okay, I was listening to what the stupid thing was telling me, but whatever. I totally forgot about Ash Blossom, even though she's literally in my hand. Anyway, it's incredibly stupid. So his voice is iconic. Anybody who's anyone can recognize it immediately. So TikTok is just, when your pen activates, you can discard, yes, negate. Stop trying to stop me! And then, like, I was reading the comments. Of course, a lot of comments were, like, being supportive because he's very iconic. And, you know, his voice is his job. Like, it's not like... Normal summon, yes. No. To my hand, let's see. Let's do that one. His voice is, it's literally his job. That's how he gets paid. So, like... I don't understand what, like, the problem is, why, like, TikTok is saying it's a generic voice. No. It's literally his work. You're stealing his work. It's an iconic voice. So anyway, I hope he wins, but I'm reading the comments, and of course a lot of people are supportive, but then I saw like some a comment that like really kind of pissed me off a little bit, and so and it said that nobody should be able to like claim a voice, and I'm like, what do you mean? What do you mean nobody should be able to claim a voice? That's his job, to be a voice actor. Like, what do you mean? And also, that's his voice? That's literally a part of him. He can claim it any way he wants. Like, what do you mean? Right? I don't know. I was like, you know what? I'm done reading Twitter comments for today, because what the fuck? Or maybe this one. Let's try this one. Yes. And yes. And yes. I did get rage baited by the comments. Because it was so stupid, right? Like, it's like the stupidest thing. What do you mean voices shouldn't be claimed? It's his voice! He can do whatever the fuck he wants with his voice. It's his money. It's his job. The fuck you mean? Anyway. Yes. 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 Anyway, I hope he wins. Yes. And yes. I didn't banish the little guy this time. I banished the other one. Yeah. Attack. Main. End. I don't want to, but you're gonna make me. Haha! Fuck you! Fuck you, Fiend Smith! Oh. Now! They're back. Now there's two of you! If only I could have attacked with the other one. I could have won. Now what are you doing? Okay. Yeah. I know. Okay. Well, I ain't got shit. Oh wow, look at that. I ain't got shit. Stupid bot. Anyway. What's happening next? Okay. Oh yes, for the follow-up to the 6K paperweight. There's been a waves of claims by cheaters about Vanguard breaking their PCs, so let's clear that up. Vanguard does not damage hardware or disable your devices. The photo we posted is a picture of cheat hardware devices that are sold explicitly for cheating in Valorant, not normal PCs or PC components. Or PC components or PC software. Our latest update enforces standard platform security features like the Input-Output Memory Management Unit, IOMMU, on accounts identified as using Direct Memory Access DMA cheating devices. You know what? I'm going to finish reading the statement because there's no time limit. These protections are already part of modern systems, and when enabled, they block DMA cheat devices, such as those shown in the photo, from accessing memory in downstream applications like our games. If a cheat setup continues attempting to cheat after those protections are enabled, the system may generate hardware faults or instability. This is expected behavior under IOMMU when attempts are made to read protected memory. Disabling IOMMU allows the cheat device to function again, but IOMMU will still be required to play our games. This means the cheat device won't work with our games, but your PC isn't bricked. We would not and cannot impact your PC's functionality in any other fashion. This functionality only applies to systems attempting to use DMA cheat devices, and players who are not using DMA-based cheat setups are not affected. We'll keep investing in anti-cheat to protect competitive integrity, and we'll keep being as transparent as possible about how the systems work. Wow. That's pretty good. I like how transparent they are. Huh. Very nice. Okay, let's see. I have... it helps if I have something in the graveyard. Okay. Yes. Yes. Right. Fuck your ass, Blossom. Anyway. Give me... give me this one. Birdman. Yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yes. Yes, yes. Yes. Get back here. Activate. Summon. Activate. No. Yes. Activate. Summon. Yeah. 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 Yes. Uh-huh. No. Get over here. Activate. Actually, do I want this one? Let's do this one. Activate. Nope. Yes. Uh-huh. Okay. Activate. No. Yes. Okay. Let's see. Activate you. You can come back to the hand. You can go here. And now I do this. And then I do... Let's do this. Yes. Yes. And yes. Yes. Okay, summons you. Activate. Discard. Let's see. Okay. Alright. Yep. I can target 2 genetics monsters yes, for the rest of the turn. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Yes. Alright. No. Yeah. Yes. Get over here. Uh-huh. Alright. Give me. Yes. Yes. I'm just gonna keep doing this. Alright. Oh, okay. Well, I'm out of things to keep doing. Never mind. Yes. Anyhow. This could have been all for nothing or all for something. Okay, don't do that. Okay. Let's see. CEO Yuji Usuda, head of the Japanese game company Curate, recently explained why the studio's gentlemen's games almost always feature busty female characters. It's a gentleman's game. In an interview with GameSpark, Usuda said that the portraying adult women with smaller flat chests with small or flat chests has become highly risky because platforms and reviewers may misinterpret petite body types as underage characters. Alright. Even clearly adult characters can create problems for releases on platforms like Steam or Nintendo Switch. He said the studio would like to include more body variety, but avoiding release issues has become a priority. If we took on risky depictions and ended up blocked from releasing the game at all, it would be pointless. He also mentioned they already has to make platform-specific changes to avoid censorship in Bunny Garden, for example. Yes. Discard. Stop doing things. Fuck. In Bunny Garden, for example, facial load icon was changed to green slime and milk effects were made invisible in some variations. Alright, well, I mean, I see their point, but like, there's no winning. Like, if you need to get around from your game getting taken down because some people don't know the difference between a petite body type and a child body, then that's fine. But like, I don't know, this is a gentleman's game. I would assume nothing more than hot girls. Like, there's a big difference between a child's body and a petite body. And like, I feel like that was a topic of discussion today, and it's been really ridiculous. So somebody took, I forget the name of this anime, and it's supposedly the premise is that the girl is really short and the guy is really tall, but they're both adults. However, the girl literally looks like a freaking child. Literally looks like a child, has child proportions. And like, people were defending the original art, saying, oh, that's just a petite lady. I'm like, you guys have never met a petite woman in real life, and it shows. Because the artist that fixed this drawing still made her petite, but looking like an adult. You can be small and look like a grown-up at the same time. Okay? I know somebody who's literally 4'11", and she doesn't look like a child. Like, she can be with the tallest man ever, and she's not at his crotch. Okay? There's just a huge difference. Like, when my cousin turned 12, she was at the same height as me, but she still looked 12. Okay? She still had the 12 body type and facial features. Even though me and her were the same height, looking at us, she had the baby face. I had an adult face. So, there's clearly a difference. And the people who are defending the original childlike art are being dense on purpose. Yes. So, like, it's fucking stupid. And then there's some like extremists. They're just like, no, this looks like a complete child. I'm like, okay, well then you're dumb and you're blind if you can't tell that this is an adult drawing, but whatever. Some people just want to be combative on purpose. For the girls' clothing industry, they have 24 standard clothing. What do you mean 24 standard? Like the sizing? I mean, sizing for women's clothing is like absolute shit. Okay. Summon. Activate. That's fine. Because I still get to do this. Okay. Yes. And you can stay there. Activate. Oh wow. Look at you with all the answers. Okay, well now I can't do shit. So yeah, sizing is shit for women's clothing. So sizes can go past 24. I've seen some other sizing numbers like 26, 27, 30. It just depends on the brand, and that's like what's really confusing, because in one brand you can be a small and another brand you can be a medium, even though they're technically like the same size. So like I have some pants that are a size 4 and then some others that are a size 6, and yet the waist is the same measurement, which is like it's really confusing, and it makes like people feel bad about themselves because it's like, oh my god, I gained weight, and it's like, no, it's the brand, like that's just how they run it. And then like in some others you might be a size 2 because that's just the way that they decided to run their sizing. But it's very shit, basically. So like some brands can do sizes like 2, 4, 6, 8. Other sizes can be like 24, 26, 27. Like a 24 is equivalent to a size 0, I believe. I have to look that up again, but I believe it's a size 0. I think a size 26 is the same to a size 2. And it's not exact either. Like I'm making, you can make like guesstimations, but I have to look at, because I have, my pants are size 4, and I think the equivalent would be a size 28. It just depends on the brand. But then we also have things that run in extra small, small, medium, large, extra large. So like if you're a size 0, you would be extra small. If you are a size small, you would be sizes 2 through 4. If you're a size medium, it's 6 through 8. So it really depends like where you're shopping and what you're getting. And yes, it is very, very annoying. And then we have petite sizes, regular sizes, and long sizes. What does that mean? It means that the length runs differently. So if I get petite because some of the stuff that's like regular or quote normal are very long, and I have to go get them hemmed. So instead of getting them hemmed, I look for the petite sizing. just because it's cheaper than, you know, going to a tailor and having them fix my pants for me. But the problem with petite sizes is sometimes you have to go a size up, maybe even 2. Why? I have no idea. It's freaking stupid. Like, banish. Any way to get rid of you. Fuck you. It's so stupid because I'm getting petite because I'm short. And here's the thing that people don't understand. Hold on, let me see this. Yes. People tend to confuse petite with skinny. Someone can be petite and thick. They can be petite and like a size 10 or a size large and extra large. Petite means short. All right? That's all it means. It doesn't mean somebody who's skinny, all right? If somebody is a 6-foot skinny model, she's not petite because she's 6 foot tall. She may be skinny, size 0, extra small, 00, but that doesn't make her petite. Petite is height, not width, okay? All right, let me read this before I continue my rant. The indigenous tribes rejoiced as the worms were eradicated, but the celebration was short-lived. The fabled, who had observed the final battle with the worms from the sidelines, finally began their invasion in earnest. With the fabled beast on their side, as they prepared to confront the fabled once more, Ally of Justice no longer possessed sufficient firepower. Most of their ordnance had been lost in the previous decisive battle, and after the long war against the worms, they had no funds or resources to spare. Given the circumstances, the design of new weapons had to be fundamentally reworked. Instead of the massive weapons of old, the next generation was designed with improved handling in mind and made more compact. But shrinking them was pointless if output was reduced. They needed the firepower of the previous generation mounted on a compact frame. It was the existence of Gen X and R-Gen X that made it all possible. The frames built by Ally of Justice were powered by R-Gen X, integrated with the R-Reactor, with the modified Gen X installed as the control core. The long-conceived Gen X weaponization plan was put into action, and a dedicated division was established. At the same time this plan began, the Mist Valley, which had once left Ally of Justice due to a scheme by the Fabled, was also asked to cooperate. After persistent persuasion from the ice barrier, Mist Valley agreed. Engineers were dispatched once more. Thus, the plan uniting the 4 tribes once more succeeded, and Gen X Ally was born. Based on Gen X Ally prototypes, units reflecting each tribe's unique traits in vivid detail were also produced. In addition, the tribes share their technologies with one another, and joint development moved forward. As a result, Gen X Ally Triarm, there we go, and Gen X Ally Triforce, yeah, got it, yep, it clicked, were completed and deployed to the front lines. In the battle against the Fable, they fought alongside other Gen X Ally to achieve victories across the land, and their struggle will continue until every threat to the land is eliminated. What is it with threats coming to the land? Alright, let's do this with my deck. Yes, new card pack. No, I don't want to go to the store. Alright, I did the loner, now let's do my deck. Yeah, let's do it with the idols. Yeah. Exactly. She was a short woman next to the big guy. And you know what? She looked like a fucking adult because she had adult features. Like, come on. She even had like the side wrinkles on her face. Like, seriously, you can make a short person and not make them look like a fucking child. It's possible. Anyway, where was I? Right, so petite just means short, okay? It doesn't mean skinny. And a lot of people are like confusing that because they think like, oh, I'm a size, you know, XX small, I'm petite. No, you're not petite if you are oh fuck, I meant to do cancel. You're not petite if you're tall. It's like, sorry, even if you're a size XXXXXXX, you're not petite if you're tall. That's just, you're not. And a lot of people are confusing that. So here's the thing. Petites often, when you get that size, you have to go a size up or two. Because for some damn reason, they're not running it as it's supposed to. And it's so stupid because you would think that if you're getting petite, the only thing that's being affected is the length, because again, we just discussed petite is for height, it's for shortness. So you would assume that the waist would be the same. Like a size 4 regular and a size 4 petite, the waist is equivalent. But it's not. You often have to go a size up, and it's incredibly annoying. And so some people, like, if you don't know that, it can mess with your mind, like, mentally, and also, like, affect the way you look at your body. And you can't blame yourself. You just keep blaming the companies for doing that, because it's like, why on earth you have a Reigeki and I don't have any way to stop you? Okay. Or maybe I do. But it's incredibly stupid. So just remember, it's the companies that are doing it, not you. Just unfortunately, you do have to go up a size for... Oh, that's right. The fuck? I'm going on my rant that I forgot my effect. Anyway, so yeah, it's incredibly dumb. I want to keep this. Hold on, I need to strategically think about this. I mean, I can, but that won't help either. No. I could, but I don't wanna. Huh. You know what? Yeah. Okay. Maybe. Anyway. Yes. Yes. Yes, correct. People want to be petite because they admire and they want to, like, I'm gonna put you here because you're gonna destroy it with Reigeki, and this is gonna save my ass somehow. I'm gonna put you here, and then I'm going to leave it at that. Maybe. You're about to freaking nuke me. Okay. So sizing is definitely a pain in the ass. But of course, if you don't know that with petite sizing, you need to go up a size, it will, you know, be upsetting, right? Yes, use the effect. Fuck you, I got to save these two. Activate. Fuck you. Yes. But that just shows how awful sizing really is for women. There's nothing concise. And then you have, and this is the shitty part, you know how I just said, like, with petite you often have to go up a size and maybe two? There's also size long for people who are tall. And you know what they don't have to do? They don't have to go up a size. Isn't that shitty? Like, why is it that someone who is petite has to go up a size, and yet somebody who is wearing long doesn't have to go up a size? Why? That doesn't make any sense to me at all. Yes. So we do have those options, and not every brand has petite options or regular options or long options. So the stores that do carry petite, I always try to go with petite just so I don't have to get, like, the pants hemmed. But if I do have to get the regular, then unfortunately I have to go get the hemmed. Let's do this. Yes. It just really depends on the brand that's like doing it. Let's do this one, maybe. You know what? No. Activate. That might not be a good idea. Yes. Give me. Oh, I should have done that first. Alright, well, whatever. No. Oof. Okay, I think I screwed myself unintentionally. Yep, yes. Okay, there we go. But the fact that brands are not concise throughout is very, very, very frustrating. Yes. Activate. Give me this one. And this one, okay. Let's put you here. Activate. Give me, yeah. It's not gonna be much, but you know, it'll do. It'll do. Let's put you here. Yep. Get back to my hand. You, right there. Yeah, right there. Yep, yep, yep. And let's see. But then that won't help me. That won't help me. Maybe that might help me. Yes. Maybe not. I don't know. Let's just do things, okay? Okay. If I do you... You know what? No. I should have kept the other one. Anyway. Yes. This is gonna take longer. Anyway. Ordering certain brands makes you feel bad. You ordered a maid costume, and even after checking the size chart, the 3X barely fit. Yes. And that's another thing. So you said it was from Asia. So different countries also have different definitions of what small, extra small, large, medium, all of that is. And it makes you feel awful about yourself. I also ordered a cosplay from Asia once, and I ordered a size small, and it fit so tight I couldn't even close it. And so I contacted the seller and I said, hey, can I exchange this for a bigger size? And the seller was like very nice, and they're like, oh, well, you can just keep it and just pay the price difference of the old size and then this one. I'm like, are you sure? Because I'm like not gonna wear this. And like, yeah, it's fine. I guess they didn't want to deal with the whole return exchange nonsense. I'm like, all right, well, you know, thanks for being accommodating, but like, girl, your clothes like is so tight. But it's a different country. But yeah, it is infuriating, of course. But oh my god. And I've heard like stories from people in Asia, like Asian countries when they're shopping, and it's ridiculous that they can't even get a size medium because they think a medium is so big, even though it's not. A medium is average, it's fine, but it's unfathomable that somebody can be that size. Like, they have to be super skinny and super thin. No, they don't have to be. And it's just, it makes me so sad that this makes women feel so bad about themselves. How about we just like attack and not keep summoning shit that's gonna like have the opposite effect of what I want. Yeah, this is gonna chip away. And then I saw a video recently of, I think it was in Thailand or Vietnam. I want to say Thailand, but don't quote me on that. I could be wrong. And the video was somebody who was visiting and said, this is the name of the stores, of the plus size stores in this country. And it was like Piggy Stop, Fat Girl Depot. Like, what do you mean? What do you mean that's the name of your store for plus size girls? Are you kidding me? There were some other names too. I can't remember. They were awful. I'm like, this cannot be real. And of course it's real, but that's just what other countries also think of bigger sizes. And it's very, very disappointing. How about I just keep attacking? That's probably going to be the best way to win on this one. You're already down to 4,000 anyway. But yeah, sizing for women is not. And then also, we don't even get the sizing that men do waist and lengthwise. So like, in men's pants, you can find, I don't know, like a size 32 by like 30 or something. We don't have that. It's literally just, here's your one size. Good luck with the length. I don't know why. Like, why can't I also have a length size? I don't understand what the problem is. Now, some places do. They give you the length. But not all of them. I think I found like maybe one store nearby me that does that with like jeans only. And that's it. I don't think I found any other brand or store that gives me 2 sizes for pants. I'm like, just because somebody is a small doesn't mean they have the same length as somebody. Everybody's like different heights and everything. Like, I don't know. I just think it's absolutely ridiculous that we don't have that option. It should be more common. I don't know why they don't do it. I think they'd be very successful if they did, but what do I know? I make shoes. Nuts Benz. That's fine. I already summoned her anyway. End my turn. You got into sewing because most of the time you need to alter the clothes. You're still practicing. Yeah, keep practicing. Damn. You just had to have Called by the Grave? That's suspicious, Mr. Robot. Being a tall girl in Asia is impossible because of this. Everything is toned down in length because of average size. So being 6 feet tall is a problem. Yep. I heard that too. Women's clothes is most likely to just be fit, while men's clothes are made for more general shapes. Yes. Everything seems to be fitted. And some places do offer like a classic fit or a relaxed style like for tops. But most of the time it's like really fitted to your body, or they're crop tops. I'm like, bro, I'm not wearing a skimpy crop top to my corporate 9-to-5 job. I need an actual shirt. Okay? Look, we may be the fashion industry and my job may be a little like more liberal on what corporate wear is, but they're not gonna be like okay with me just showing up in a crop top and like booty shorts. Like, absolutely not. But it's absolutely annoying, the options or lack of options that we have. Anyway. I think women have just like learned to develop the skills to fix your own clothing because of this, and I hate it. There's a lot of problems with the fashion industry, sizing wise, environmental wise, lots of things, ethical. Let's bring you back. Hey, hey. Yeah, that's why leggings are popular. They stretch, they don't feel tight, they feel great, you're comfy. Like, I'm good with my leggings. Alright, good. Now you don't have anything else. Activate. Yes. Alright. There are a lot of hacks and there's a lot of things that you could like buy to also help you. So like let's say like you're in between a size medium and a size small. A size small is a bit too tight, so you get a medium, but the medium does fit you a bit loose. So there's like little additional buttons that you can add to like the side of like your skirt or pants, so it can hold on, let me see which way the things are. That way, okay. Yes. Yep. All good. All good. Activate. So they're like little things that you can put, and they're gonna be like easy to, I guess install would be the best word. So you don't have to have like big sewing skills or anything like that. But it's still, it's annoying that we have to like come up with stuff like this just so our clothes can fit us the way we want. Like, the fuck? I can't battle or I'll die. Anyway, end. Okay. Well, nothing I can do there. Freaking Fiendsmith. Yeah, whatevs. Alright, let's try Malice. Actually, let's do my girls one more time and then I'll do my other girls. Rummaging, selling her excess stuff she left behind. There were so many pieces of clothes with odd sewings here and there, even like needles and metal objects sewed into it. Yes! Sometimes we have to walk around with pins in our clothes too. It's stupid. You just do a hair tie. Yeah, I do that too. Sometimes it can be kind of cute. You know, roll it up. Do a little like... What is that? Tucked, but not really tucked look. Yeah. Okay. How about we... No. Actually, yes. Maybe. Activate. When an anime convention with your friends, you're trying to decide between cosplaying as Joker or Tengen. Tengen! Tengen, 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 Tengen. Tengen, always Tengen. I love Tengen. Okay. Great. All good. Special summon. Alright. Let's bring you out. Let's put you here. And let's activate. And let's... No, right now. Let's put you right there. And let's go ahead and do this one. Wait. No. Yes. No. Yes. Yes. Okay. Feth sends messages once in a while. But I think he's really busy with his job. So I also don't like pester him either. I'm like, I don't want to bother him. I know he's like out and having an adventure in the sea. So I just like wait for any message that he can. I know he doesn't have like the greatest signal, but I hope he checks in soon. Alright, let's put that here. Activate. Yes. Not right now. Okay. Activate. Let's see. Let's not do that one. Okay. No, hold up. Oh wait, yes! Okay. Let's see. Hold on. I don't have any. Okay. Hold on. Okay, you know what? Let's do this. And let's do that one. And this one. No. And yes. Yep. Wait. Yes. And yes. I feel like I did the wrong thing that okay, never mind. I think I just said yes too many times. Anyway, activate. To my hand, to my hand, to my hand. I want this one. Hold up. Activate. Yes, that's what I wanted. Okay. Get back over here. I feel like you're gonna help me, maybe. Maybe. Activate. No. Yes. Give me you. No. Okay. Yes, welcome aboard. Hello. Yes, the vibes here are very cool, very chill. We talk about a lot of stuff, especially me. I like to yap about Ren. I mean, I haven't even gone through the Chisme channel. I just keep yapping about one specific topic. It's always yap o'clock here. Anyway, that's my spiel on the clothing for for women. Actually, I should have done this. Oh my god. Anyway, moving on to the chisme. Yes. No. Yes. Yes. Could really go for some chips right now. Okay, yep. And now it's your turn. Alright, Ed Boon, creator of Mortal Kombat, has asked fans if they would rather see Mortal Kombat 9 or Shaolin Monks get a remaster first. Shaolin Monks is winning the poll. Yeah, I know. Isn't it great? Yes. Fuck your card. No. Oh yes, Kei Urana deactivated her account. She is the creator of Kachiakuda. I think that's how it's pronounced. I watched the anime. It's been a while since I watched the anime. Go away. That one. So she's been dealing with ridiculous people for so long. She made such a successful series, and it's great. Good for her. I love this. I love the show. I was captured with episode 1. It was so good. Okay, so this is completed. Great. We're done with the solo gate. and we're gonna watch the episode. But first, let's talk about this and let's go to chatting. So she made a great series. I love the show. I want to go get the manga and pick up where the show left off because apparently it gets crazy. So it's a great series. And she was very active on Twitter, interacting with fans and everything. But you know what happens when you're on Twitter for so long? You meet crazy ass people who make their own headcanons. Oh, she reactivated, but it's private. Good for her. She should do what she pleases. So people were like headcanoning different things on her. One was that she was non-binary, and I think she does. I saw clarification because I was like, oh, I don't want to address her incorrectly if those aren't her pronouns. Apparently, it's not that she's non-binary. She's okay with the she, her pronouns and also they, them. But people were like getting so upset that like, no, she's her pronouns are they, them, not she, her. But she also said that she's fine with either or. So whether you refer to them as they, them or she, her, she's fine. Now, if she comes back and says, you know what, I only want to be they, them, then that's totally on her. But like people were just headcanoning things about her that weren't true. Not just about her, but also about her characters. And she was like, no, that's not my intention with this character. Like, if that's what you want to believe, that's fine, but that's not my intention. And she was so polite about it. I forgot what the character was, but people were like attacking her, and she like saying that she was attacking the queer community and downplaying, and she never even said that. She was just clarifying something about her character. That's it. And she was so polite, but people kept attacking her for it. And so she was getting attacked by pretty much both sides of the community. Like, she was getting attacked by people who were transphobic and people who were in the trans community, the extremists. Let me just go ahead and clarify. She was being attacked by the extremists in the trans community that make trans people look bad. So she's being attacked for being transphobic, and also for including queer characters when she never did anything of the sort. And so she was just attacked by so many different people for random things that they're making up in their own mind. And I saw that she deactivated her account and now she's back, but she's privated. Good for her. But yes, toxic fandoms are ruining it. Like, yes, look, it's fine to have a headcanon, okay? But don't get mad that it's not real. Like, when Hero Academia ended, people were so upset. Like, the Bakugo and Deku shippers were so mad that Deku ended up with Uraka. And it's like, he was always going to end up with her. From the very beginning, that was the ship. That was the canon ship. Now, if you have your own headcanons and want to ship him with other people, you want to ship Bakugo and Deku and make your own fanfics, absolutely, make your own. That's why fanfics exist, so you can like write out your own fantasies, right? And then you have an audience and you can write and have your creative outlet. But don't get upset when that's not canon. Like, this isn't your story. This isn't your characters. You didn't create shit. You're just a fan. Go to Wattpad, go to AO3, write your headcanons, but leave the creators alone, telling the creators that they don't know their own characters or that they're writing things wrong. Who do you think you are? Like, the creators have their own mind. They can speak for themselves. And yes, most authors, I agree, Hex, most authors are very polite and they're very clear when answering questions about characters. It's just that people don't like the answers, so they're just like, oh, this person's being rude. It's like, no, you just don't like the answers, so you're being a bitch because you don't like what they said, even if they're being so polite about it. Like, sorry you didn't get the answer you wanted, but that's That's their truth. That's what they wrote. That's the creator. That's in the creation that's in their head. Like, if you want to make your own story, make your own story, right? Just don't get mad at the creator for making things, their own things, canon. Like, come on. People who call that homophobia, transphobia haven't faced real discrimination. That is absolutely true. Yes, I agree with you, Ball. Yep. But like, it's crazy, and that's why creators leave Twitter. They leave social media because of people like this. It's just, it's so sad because we would love to interact with our favorite artists, our favorite writers, but with fandoms like these, they're just gone. They get run off for their own safety. Zendaya, she used to be on Twitter all the time, but then she kept getting more famous and people kept going after her, and she was just like, you know what, I'm just gonna keep my life private. You guys ruined it. I used to be fun on Twitter. We're done with that. And you know, good for her. Like, she needs to protect her peace. Do I miss seeing her crazy unhinged tweets? Yes, I do. She was fun. But she's got to do what she needs to do. All right? Just be private. And the thing is, she's like so private, we don't even know if she's actually married to Tom Holland or not. We could only speculate. And there hasn't even been like any confirmation or denial. That's how private they are. And I respect it. Because people be crazy. So if that's what they need to do to keep their peace, amazing. But I feel sad about it. It's just, it's what they have to do, and we just gotta respect it. It's just very sad that it is something that they have to resort to. But I'm glad she's privated. You know, good for her. I hope she finds peace in privating her accounts. And if she has to leave again, then she has to leave again. It's very simple. Let's see what else is going on in the Chisme. Forza Horizon 6 is currently being heavily reviewed bombed on Steam, mostly by players using simplified Chinese. The game has a mixed overall rating due to around 6,800 negative Chinese language reviews, while reviews in other language are mostly positive. Okay. Oh, I see. Oh, this is the game where you can't hit the cherry blossoms. Yeah, I did see that. The developer said that it's on purpose because of how iconic the tree is for Japan. Yep. I mean, that's valid, right? That's valid. Like, also, why do you want to, like, hit the trees? Well, actually, no, I can't say that. Sometimes I also like to hit the trees. But I do understand that you cannot run over the cherry blossoms. Okay, and then I see the Gachiakuda artist, the graffiti artist specifically, has deactivated his Twitter account. Is he back or is he still deactivated? Oh, guess I'll delete it too, huh? It's not even fun anymore. Exactly, they're sucking the fun out of it. No matter how much I share all sorts of stuff here, if there's no one to appreciate it, there's no need to report it either. The graffiti art in Gachiakuda was phenomenal. Another artist lost to fandom hate. Oh, goodness. The artist says, I hate Twitter, I hate TikTok, bunch of insufferable, entitled, loathing, child-minded R words everywhere. I mean, wow. Do what you gotta do to protect your peace. Ah, HoloLive. Announcement regarding the partial conclusion of streaming activities and future plans of HoloStar's JP Talents. 6 will be graduating and 6 will continue. I did see Twitter going a twit. Oh my gosh. HoloStar's End will continue the same as separated project. Budget reduction, of course. Because what the fans fear is simple. They're gonna cut the budget from the boys. It's possible to do the same with the other smaller branches. HoloStar's End, HoloLive ID, HoloDev, if they don't make enough profit as the girls from HoloLive JP and HoloLive English. Like, goodness gracious. Partial conclusion of streaming activities and future plans of HoloStar's JP Talents. HoloLive, you are going down, and we are watching. Oof. And what is this one? Oh, okay, someone reacting to it. Okay. Why is cover like this? They really did put Hollow Stars to have them quit on their own. It's... oh my god. Let's see what happens with Hollow Live in these upcoming months. A Florida man has been arrested after using a chainsaw to break into a store and steal $12,000 worth of Pokemon cards. Police quickly caught the 33... You are a 33-year-old man. After surveillance cameras showed him driving his mom's SUV. Stay in jail. Stay in jail. Ah, yes, I saw this one too. CEOs are quietly realizing the AI replacement plan is a problem. Two problems. One, the token costs for running AI agents are now exceeding what they were paying the employees they fired. And two, when the tokens run out, the AI stops. No continuity. It just stops. Sucks to suck. Oh, we finished playing Master Duel, actually. We're now towards the end of the stream, so sorry. Thank you for stopping by and just, you know, saying hello. I apologize. Yes, we wrapped up the Master Duel part. So we're just going through the tea, and then we're gonna watch the new episode, and that will be it for tonight. Oh, we have a few fashion items. Okay, so let's get through that, and then the fashion items, and then the episode, and we'll wrap it up. Let's see. Foreigners are now mandated to live in Japan for 10 years before qualifying for citizenship. Ooh. All right. Okay. Oh, Sam Hernandez, dad of 3, snatches a backpack with a rifle from a suspicious man hiding among the protesters in Salt Lake City and immediately raises the alarm. Good for him. Amazing. Ah, yes, and this is my tweet. I like how my tweet can, like, end up in the cheese net from you guys. Amazing. Someone is saying, you don't care the discourse, I actually just like the appeal of a cute, fully grown woman with your body type. Yes! Like, it's possible to be a cute, petite woman with adult features. Like, come on. It's exactly. You can be small, petite, and cute and not look like a literal 6-year-old. It's very much possible. It exists. You can do it. I believe in you. Oh, yeah, and then my surprise. I did not know that Anakin Skywalker's hair in the movies was a wig. It looks so good. I thought he grew out his hair. My bad. Oh, yes. Shout out to Zach at Target for limiting the pack purchases at Target. 2-pack limits. That's all you need. Please keep enforcing the rules, Target employees. I think they should be able to fight back, actually. An influencer with no right hand is fighting a ticket after police claim she was driving while holding a phone in her right hand. But the twist is, she is a right-hand amputee. And the video is hilarious. I watched the video and I was cracking up laughing. The cop that can't even, like, apologize for being wrong. Isn't that ridiculous? You were wrong, dude. You were wrong. And, like, I saw some people saying that, well, maybe she had it in her left hand. Like, he can still give her a ticket. Here's the thing, though. She's taking this to court and she's going to win. Even if she, let's say she did have the phone in her left hand, right? Even if she did have it, the officer wrote down right hand. For this to go the officer's way, he needs to be very specific and precise in his reporting. Because if anything is wrong, if anything isn't, like, lined up, it's not going to go in his favor. And that's what lawyers love. They love when law enforcement fucks up. So the fact that he wrote down right hand officially, is done. Like, they're not gonna win. Like, sorry, you wrote down right hand. Even if she was texting and driving or was on her phone, he specifically wrote down right hand. And that is why, yeah, there you go. It got dismissed. That's why. Like, you have to be specific or the lawyer is going to rip you apart. Sorry, good for her. She won. Like, come on. Oh, yes. So, you were going to be seeing from me a lot of castration judgments. Because there are some, like, crazy incels on the internet, and I'm kind of, like, just tired of it. How do you look at a beautiful woman and call her mid? Because she's not thin, blonde, size 0, tall. Like, anybody can have different features and look absolutely gorgeous. So, like, anyway, castration for these incels. You will be saying that a lot more often from me. Oh, and who is this? Oh, this is a CEO who relocated to Argentina because of prices in the US or something. The billionaires are being affected. Yes. Keep attacking the rich people. Exactly. They just don't know what a real woman looks like. They're so stuck on porn. That's what it is. That's what all this. It all goes back to porn. But that's a whole dissection there. An Italian court has ruled that hotels can refuse to give customers tap water. A woman unsuccessfully argued that water is a natural resource and a universal human right after a luxury hotel refused her tap water. I mean, they're kind of right. I mean, you don't have to give people anything. Does it make you look like an ass? Yeah, but, you know, you don't have to. YouTube is rolling out automatic AI labels that will alert viewers when videos contain significant photorealistic AI-generated content. Thank you! Not everybody has an artist eye, and we can't recognize them, unfortunately. So at least that's one good thing YouTube's doing. Yay! Wait, hold on. Let me sound more enthusiastic. Thank you, YouTube Overlord! I still sounded somewhat sarcastic. I'm sorry. I can't... I'm trying. Thanks, YouTube. Yeah, I'm just gonna roll. I'm just gonna move on before YouTube bonks me. 10 years ago, Harambe was unfortunately murdered. Rest in peace. Ooh, I hate this so much. Stanley's voice and likeness has been sold off to be recreated by AI. I hate it. I hate it so much. Stan Lee did not want to do the cameos that he's so famous for in the Marvel movies. He didn't want to do any of that. And he didn't even want to do appearances at cons anymore. The man was working in his 90s. He should have been at home with his wife, relaxing, not going from place to place to place. He didn't want to do any of that. And yet they made him do it. He was exploited, and he's still being exploited in death. I don't want anything with Stan Lee AI. I don't. Stan Lee needs to be left alone. And he was also being abused by his caretakers. Like, please, just let him rest in peace. I don't want this. I don't think anybody wants this, honestly. It's ridiculous. Police officers in Thailand are going viral for dressing up as female dancers to arrest a suspected drug dealer. Hey, you gotta do what you gotta do. And last on the chisme, tigers are solitary creatures that value personal space, while lions are social and clingy. This is a very cute video if you guys want to see some big cat cuteness. It's in the chisme tab or chisme channel in the Discord. The lion is just trying to be friends with the tiger, and the tiger is like, no, absolutely not. All right, we have just a few fashion items. All right, let's pull that in before we watch the new episode. There we go. Boop. Ooh, that is very cute. Ooh. Ooh, I love this detail. I love this so much. I could see this being an anime dress. A villainess dress. Ooh, yeah. Yes. Beautiful. I love it. I love the ombre on the bottom. Ooh, 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 ooh. This is giving Dark Bride vibes. I love it. Ooh, gothic clothing. Now, I don't wear gothic style, but I think these look really cute. I like this one. I like the pants. Are they pants or are they tights? Doesn't matter. I like it. This one and this one. I love them. Quinceañera vibes. This looks like a quinceañera dress. I like it though. It's really nice. But I'm getting straight up quinceañera out of this. Anime quinceañera. Ayy. These are very cute dresses. Thank you for sharing. And if you are of the male gender, I also share men styling tips and advice. This one's for summer. Please watch these videos. If I find styling tips and anything, I share them. Hey, fashion channel, check it out. All right, let me pull in the episode. Give me a moment. Let's see. Come on, I know you're here. I know you guys have seen it. Oh, there it is. Wait, don't play yet. Okay. Theater mode. Yes. And yes. This one. Oh, right. There we go. And switch. Yes. All right, let me make my forehead scarce. There we go. And boop. Put my volume up. All right. Captions on. English. Okay, great. Last time they tried to do Chinese. I don't know why. All right, we're good. Episode is a go. I just see his eyes, but they're hot. Hey, he is hot.
またあの夢か。防衛線を形成しろ。町を守るんだ。サンダーフォール。エンディミオン様。魔法都市エンディミオン。魔物であふれた世界において 屈指の安全を保障する場所。治めるのは偉大な賢者の一人、神聖魔導王エンディミオンである。しかし長い平和は間もなく終わろうとしていた。古に封印されし炎の魔人が復活しようとしていたからだ。魔人の名はゾロは。
Zorro? What's he doing here? He got lost in the
兵た
franchise
ちに
again.
出世の準備をさせてくれ。戦いの時は近い。はっ。
お仕事は終わりましたか？エンディミオ。
Wait, I just realized the card only has him with his mask on. Is there a card with his mask off?
ではお茶にしましょう。夫婦の時間も世界と同じくらい大切でしょ。
Is that his wife?
久しぶりね。こうやって二人でゆっくりするのも。
Wait, where are the words? No entiendo.
忘れているの
Ah,
でしょ。
okay.
禁じられた谷へ。あなたがかつて封印したゾロアに再び立ち向かうことを。
当然だ。相手はかつて世界を滅ぼしかけた魔の神なのだから。
否定しないのはあなたらしいわ。
入念に準備してきた。奴に対抗するために魔法石を開発し、この国を作り上げた。私に鼓舞は必要ないよ、アルテミス。
ええ。出会った頃からあなたはそういう人だった。なんだか懐かしい。
この際だから聞いておこう。君は若き兵を死地に向かわせるこの愚かな王になぜここまで寄り添ってくれるのだ。この戦いで間違いなくほとんどの兵は帰還できない。かつての友アレイスターはもういない。私がこの手で封じたからな。サンドリオンには頼りを出したが答えてくれるかどうか。再びゾロアを倒せる可能性は、しかしやり遂げねばならん。どれほど犠牲を出そうとも。
He's like, shut up.
まったくあなたって本当に不器用なんだから。
I didn't need subtitles for that.
そうやって自分を悪者みたいに言って有罪です。
She's so cute.
本当に昔から変わらない。兵士たちのことが心配でつい先頭に立っちゃうところとか、友達のことをすぐにかばうところとか、表では軍備のためと嘘吹きながら魔力を持たない人間に魔法を使えるようにしてあげたいって頑張っちゃうところとか。だから私はあなたを好きになったんだけど。
アルテミス、
一人で行くつもりでしょう。ゾロはかつての友のもとに兵たちに戦いの準備をさせているのも、自身が不在の間に国を守らせるためなのでしょ。
女神に隠し事はできないな。
ええ、お見通しです。あなたをずっとそばで見てきたんだもの。私に心配させたくなかったの？
いや、軽蔑されたくなかったのだ。あまりに非効率なただのわがままを通そうとしている。世界を危険にさらそうとしているんだ。許されることではない。
かつてあなたたちは異界の扉を開いて世界を魔力で満たした。それは良いことばかりではなかったかもしれないけど、私はあなたに出会えたわ。綺麗な空しか知らなかった私に土の安らぎを教えてくれた。あなたが世界を救ったんだもの。一度ならわがままを言う権利はあるわね。
ありがとう、アルテミス。
Oh my god, that was so cute.
この町に住むすべての民よ、聞いてほしい。 間もなく魔人の封印は解かれる。奴が復活すれば世界は混沌に逆戻り。故に兵たちに命じる。皆命を懸けてこの町を守護せよ。魔人の討伐には私一人で行く。これは賢者としての責務であり、私のわがままだ。君たちが背負う必要はない。どうかこの愚かな王の最後のわがままを許してほしい。必ずや魔人を倒してみせる。はっ。ありがとう。
いってらっしゃい、エンディミオン。お土産期待してます。
ああ、行ってくる。
Now I need a card of both of them together. That was so cute. I love it. I love it. I love it so much. Oh my god. His wife is so adorable. I love her. We need more of her. Oh my god. That was the cutest thing. Yep. We need a card of them too. That would be like so adorable. Oh my god. Yes. Please, Konami. If it exists already, I want to see it. And if it doesn't, Konami, please get on that right away. I want to see it. Because they are so cute. I wasn't expecting a whole ass wife, and I love it. Yay! I can't wait to see more of them. I mean, I know he's about to go off into battle and fight and stuff, but I really want to see them together again. Yay! Okay. That was totally worth the wait. Okay, alright, that is all we need to catch up on for today. Tomorrow we will be doing, the Mortal Kombat Part 2. There's 5 chapters. Pretty sure we can knock it all out tomorrow, yes. It is proof that Konami could write romance. Agreed. They should do more. The people yearn for romance. Good romance, right? So you can't. There is one of them together. Oh my god, I want to see it. Please let me see it. Alright, so yes, tomorrow we'll be doing Mortal Kombat 1, finishing part 2. Well, starting and finishing part 2. Yes. And then I think that's all I have for announcements for today. I don't have anything else. Nope. Am I forgetting something? No, I'm not forgetting anything. Maybe. I'll probably remember and then tell you guys, oh my god, I remember tomorrow. Anyway, thank you guys for hanging out with me tonight. I will see you all tomorrow. I hope you all have a good night and sweet dreams. Bye!